not so happy. So, 2016, the big question, what will Uncle Carl have in store for them this time? The silent assassin, Jarvis, he is here. The Spaniard, Gomez, is coming off of his first win in the Hard Enduro Series in Brazil. He's here. However, the big story, three-time winner and favorite Johnny Walker, still recovering from fracturing his right leg just over 6 weeks ago. He's out of the race. We have a young American contingent as well, including Colton Hocker and Cody Webb, who look to be the dark horses as well as the first Americans ever in history to possibly podium here in Eresberg. Carl's about to drop that start flag, so we're going to check in with the legendary voice of Lee Diffie and Motorsports Hall of Famer, Mr. Ricky Johnson.
Sal, thanks very much. We look forward to this event each and every year, and one thing that's not lost on us nor the competitors is the enormity of the event. And someone who feels the same is our Tina Dixon. Tina?
Guys, this is what the start looks and sounds like. It's like 500 thoroughbred horses fighting at the bit to get out. On the track, a lot of anticipation. Now, the one rider that is missing out of all of this, it's Johnny Walker. He's a three-time champion, and he's really set the standard for what hard enduro racing can look like. Well, what does that mean with him out? It means that this field, the guys behind me, it's wide open. There are more than a handful of guys that can win this, but the whole shot, this start, it's going to be key, guys. Let's get to it.
Tina, it really is going to be key. And the man behind this event, Carl Katok, waves the flag, RJ, for the first wave.
And ironically, he throws a checkered flag to start the race because starting this race is enormous. And you can see getting a whole shot is so important because of all the traffic. Right now, the dirt is in great condition. We've had some good weather, but the whole shot is oh so important.
On board with Tadej Blazusiak running second, the five-time winner of the Hare Scramble knows the importance of being out in front and having a clear track ahead. And that's something he did not have this time last year.
Start is a big part of any race, and you know, being up front, you know, with no dust or mud, whatever it's going to be tomorrow, it's always an advantage. So it's definitely, you know, something important, you know, to try to go for that whole shot, and definitely that's the plan, and we'll see if it's going to work. But hey, this is racing. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, watching him attack the track, it's a lot like a motocross race, and you want to get out in front and break away as much as you can, but it's a fine balance, Lee. If you go out too hard, you get arm pump, start breathing, you could get anaerobic. There's a lot of mileage left. 20 miles doesn't seem like a long ways, but it definitely will work you out over the day.
What about these opening sequence of hills, as steep as they are, as Blazusiak gets stuck?
Exactly. He bumps just a little bit to the left, falls in the rut, and he gets stuck, and he loses 3 positions. Not only that, he has to exert all that muscle energy to get himself unstuck.
Do you remember at the top of the show, Sal highlighted young American Cody Webb as one to watch in this year's race? Well, he is already off to a great start in that lead group of 5. Time now, though, Ricky, to take a closer look at the first part of the Iron Giant.
As we look at this beast, there's so many different obstacles. We have water pipe, the elevator, machine, Carl's dinner, dynamite, and lazy noon, and all the way after that, after 20 miles, we get to the finish line. But the elevation, these guys have to do over 2,000 feet vertical, climbing back and forth and up and down the hills. So it's not just a matter of racing against all of these riders, it's about the elements the most.